everyone, and welcome back to another Storytime video. And today I am going to talk about some Thanksgiving traditions that I have had in the past and that I've had even now. Since this coming Thursday is Thanksgiving. So, of course, you guys might know that I'm a big football fan. So, of course, this weekend after next, you've got a whole bunch of football for about days. That alone does not make it one of my favorite holidays. Although it does add to the intrigue and the excitement that I get. Um, Especially since my mom is a Detroit Lions fan, and every year, well, not every year, but there's a lot of years where I get to enjoy that game with her. And that's something that, even to this day, she's like, "Oh, well, they play so and so that on Thanksgiving." And by the way, for the record, since I'm talking about football, the Lions have played on Thanksgiving longer than the Cowboys have. So, um everybody talks about the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving, but it's really the Lions that pioneered that. But anyway, um, my mission today is not to annoy Cowboys fans. But anyway, so it's just, for personal traditions of mine, yeah, being able to watch football and all that's fun, which, um, there used to be more college football on Thanksgiving Day when I was growing up, as they have moved around or moved some of the rivalry games around in terms of college. Um, Ole Miss and Mississippi State come to mind. I think um, Texas and Texas A&M used to play on Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. I think they did. But anyway, so and then of course there's getting turkey together with my grandmother, who typically hosted Thanksgiving on two separate days. She still does host Thanksgiving, but I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, getting the turkey together with her and trying to get that all settled Thanksgiving Day. That was always a big thing to me. And by the way, my favorite part of the turkey and the thing that I look forward to the most every year in terms of eating the turkey is that because she cooks a Thanksgiving turkey every year, I get to enjoy the turkey neck. The turkey neck is my favorite part of the turkey. It's so good. It's just it grosses some people out, but it's absolutely incredible. And um so my grandmother used to have Thanksgiving stuff on Thanksgiving Day, of course, and Black Friday. Now, she still does Thanksgiving Day, or Thanksgiving night rather, at her house. But back when I was a kid and up through when I was a teenager, she used to do Thanksgiving on Black Friday as well, where typically Thursday it would be some people like her friends and a close family coming, and then it would be on Friday typically. Um, her brothers and my second cousins and my first cousins once removed, and one of my great uncles is a big football guy. Maybe not as big as I am, or as I am into it, but I would typically watch football on Black Fridays with him. In particular, that LSU Arkansas game comes to mind um, in terms of what college games. Um, but yeah, and of course, I would hang out with a bunch of my second cousins um, at my grandmother's house, and that was always very, very cool. So yeah, and I would say that because of the fact that, well, especially when I was growing up, that I got to see people, relatives that I rarely got to, that I didn't get to see all the time, as well as all the football that was on and all the intense rivalries that we had and still have to a certain extent. A lot of them are different or played differently on the calendar. Thank God we got Texas and Texas A&M back. But anyway, so that makes it my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And Christmas is second on my list. But yeah. And by the way, in terms of college football, go South Carolina Gamecocks. I'm hoping they beat Clemson the Saturday after Thanksgiving, like they're doing like every year now. So at least 2 out of the last 3 years. So, and 2 of the last 4 years out of COVID. But anyway, so yeah, um, Thanksgiving is it used to be without a doubt my favorite holiday, but it still is my favorite holiday. With, like I said, Christmas being a second. Used to be a distant second, but now it's just in second place. But yeah, um, in a few weeks I'll be talking about and retelling some of the Christmas traditions from my childhood. And by the way, the grandmother that I always went to her house, that's my paternal grandmother. The grandparents that I always went to their house for Christmas as a kid, those are my maternal grandparents. So those are my mom's parents. But yeah. So yeah, that will do it for me today. And see us, guys. I do believe that that will do it for this storytime video. Well, hold on. I will say that if you have to travel for Thanksgiving, I hope that you have happy and safe travels and that all of you get to eat a lot of turkey. And see us, guys. I do believe that that will do it for the storytime video and Slack storytime video. I will see you later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching. And